Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and I'm here for you today with your September 2019 monthly Tarotscope. So we are going to be diving in to your month of September. What do you need to know? What are the overarching themes, and how can you best navigate this month? So let's dive into the cards and see what they have to say for you for this month of September 2019. I think that you may have energies in lots of different areas here this month, just based on the way that the cards are more challenging to pull here today. So you may find yourself feeling a little bit stuck. You may find yourself feeling pulled in lots of different directions, and like not one particular thing is moving forward. Hang tight, because things will ultimately move forward, and try not to be too frustrated with that. So the first thing that I want to pull, or the first card that we're pulling, is the overarching theme here. Okay, so this is the Nine of Air reverse, and the Nine of Air reverse is really all about, when it's reversed, the ending of a really challenging time. Okay, so you might be that feeling of not progressing, not moving forward. It might be just kind of feeling like you've been knocked over, like almost like knocked so hard that it's taking you a little bit of time to come back to awareness. So I'm feeling a little bit of like that zombie-like energy, that sleepwalking through life energy, and this is sort of that waking up again. So you are going to find, as we move through this month, that there is a little bit more of that feeling of waking up, feeling connected to yourself, feeling connected to source, feeling connected to other people. So hang tight, it's going to come. And this is also about that release of the sleepless nights, the worrying, this card itself talks about self-fulfilling prophecies, right? So it's the focusing on something so much that you actually manifest and create it in your life. And this is you choosing to let things go that maybe you've been obsessing about, that you've been really, really focused on for a very long time. So this is going to be a beautiful release for you. And with that release, allows for more space for more positive thinking, for anything else that wants to come in that is for your highest and best good. So let's take a look at what challenges you might expect through this month of September. What challenges do we need to expect this month? Okay, so here we have the Six of Fire, okay? So this is actually a great card. This is about victory. This is about coming back from a battle victorious, okay? So whatever it is in your life that has been a major battle, and this is something that's been exhausting for you, this is something that really feels like a battle, that's been a real challenge. And so you may find yourself, as much as you recognize that you are victorious, I feel like this is the thing that has kind of not thrown you for a loop a little bit, where you just feel like, I'm exhausted, I don't know what to do. I understand that it's over or coming to an end in the near future. I understand that I have come through this victoriously, but I'm just not quite feeling myself. This has been a lot to go through. And so this is just really acknowledging that, and acknowledging that you make sure that you take care of yourself, that you make sure that you celebrate yourself for coming out of this victorious, for making it through this, for surviving this battle, because you've learned a lot, you've grown a lot. So can you process the ways that you've learned? Can you process the ways that this has helped you grow, and really give some energy and focus to that? And can you let yourself feel your feelings around this? Don't fight the feelings, flow with the feelings. If they start to come up for you, allow them to come through, so that you're not carrying those, so that you're not stuffing those down and inviting those to come leaking out in some other way later on. So it's really helpful for us to be able to let those emotions out as they're coming through, so that we have a little bit more control over that, and so that we're allowing ourselves to just flow with the process of what's happening for us, even if we don't understand why we're feeling emotional, or why we're feeling the emotions that we feel. In fact, it's a great time for you to ask yourself that question. Why am I feeling this way? What's, why do I want to cry all day today? What's going on with that? What do I need to be aware of? What do I need to pay attention to? So then we're going to take a look at what's going well. So let's see what we've got here. Okay. Okay. So here we have the Knight of Fire. And again, this feels like there was a situation, feels like kind of a crisis situation, or maybe a long-term crisis situation, a long-term life crisis in your life that has come to an end, okay? This is something that no longer requires your attention. This is something that you no longer have to put your energy into. And I almost feel like you guys are going to be like, I don't know what to do now. You know, this is over. I don't know what to put my energy and attention into. Just let yourself kind of feel that and be that for now. You don't have to immediately shift right into something else. You don't have to immediately dive into something or be even a fully functioning human being. You know, it feels like you guys have been through a lot. And so can you just honor what it is that you need? Maybe take a little bit more, a little bit better care of yourself as you're working your way through this, and honor what you've been through. Let yourself just kind of take this pause a little bit and rest up and get yourself ready, because as this month progresses, that will shift a little bit and you will find yourself coming back to yourself a little bit more. So let's take a look at what else do you need to know for this month. Okay, so the Ace of Water reversed, okay? So this is really about sort of, so maybe the things that you have been going through can be connected with relationships, okay? Or maybe it's not. Maybe the thing that you went through is totally disconnected from this, but this is really suggesting that there is maybe a pause, while you're taking a pause from other things, that you're taking a little bit of a breather from investing yourself in new relationships. If you are single and looking for a relationship, this isn't going to be a great month for you to make a soul-centered connection, a heart-centered connection. This isn't going to be a great time for you to reconnect with somebody that you feel a strong connection with. This is really going to be like taking a heartbreak, you know? Or if you're somebody who's in a relationship, it might feel like you're just feeling a little disconnected. You're feeling a little not yourself, and so you may find yourself feeling a little bit more distant within relationships. And I think here the key is to just communicate, whether it's in your romantic relationships, whether it's in just relationships, that you have friendships, family relationships. People might notice that you're a little different. People might notice that you seem to be going through some stuff. And I think the best strategy here is just to communicate that, to just express what you have going on, to share with the people that you trust some of your thoughts, some of your feelings, get it out there, express it, but also just let people know where you're at, inform them of where you're at, inform them, you know, that maybe you need a little bit of extra space right now. Maybe you don't have the energy to do as much this month as you would normally do. Maybe you're a little bit different and people are worried about you, people are wondering about you. And the more that you can just communicate where you're at, I think that that will help with fostering a deeper connection within all of your relationships, and allowing yourself to just take that pause and take that breather. And you don't have to be out at parties, and you don't have to be saying yes to every invitation that you receive. Some invitations that you receive, absolutely accept those, because it doesn't mean that we want you to just kind of close yourself in all month either. But the ones that feel good, the ones that feel right, the ones that feel like you're pulled to them and you want to go to them. So let yourself do those. Let yourself say no to the others, and communicate what's going on with you with those important people in your life. And then the very last card that we're going to pull is from my fairy deck, and we're going to take a look at that. What else do you need to know for this month? Let's see. Okay. So this says, look inside yourself, okay? So this is going to be a month of inner reflection, taking a look at what's going on with you, tuning in, tapping into those resources that you have within. I always say that we have all of the answers within us, and when we can just take the time to meditate, when we can take the time to spend time in our own energy, when we can take the time to invite the answers to come from within, they will come. So invite those answers to come. Don't spend so much time and energy inviting the answers to come from outside of yourself, from other people. Yes, you can hear people out. Yes, you can listen to other people. But at the end of the day, you need to be the authority on your life, and you need to pull those answers from within, or at the very least check in with yourself and feel out if the answers that the people around you are giving you feel right and connect with what feels true and accurate for you. So that is your reading for September 2019. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity. If you want to learn more about me or Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I have all of my services up there. I have tarot readings. I have soul therapy, which is basically my version of intuitive life coaching, and several other services. I do services all over video, over email, for tarot readings, all kinds of stuff, guys. So make sure that you check that out, and make sure, if you haven't already, that you subscribe to my channel, because it helps to support the channel, and you will get any notifications for any videos that I upload. And I'm going to be really focusing on the YouTube channel here in the very near future, so you're going to see a lot more videos on here. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.